Welcome back to another episode of Ocean and Islands Fishing Adventures. We decided to go out for an arvo / night fish, and a little bit windier than expected, but we'll see how it is. We're heading out. A little bit choppy, but not much swell, so it shouldn't be too bad. A few cloud cells hanging around, a couple of storms brewing up over land, but it doesn't look too bad out at sea. So we're just going to take it easy, play it by ear, see how we go on the way out. Hopefully it's not too bad. Just going to head out to a wonky hole, see if we can get a few nannies and reds or see what's there, and keep our eye on the storm cells and head home early if we need to. Anyway, let's get on out there. G'day guys, just quickly, this episode was such a good episode I had to put it up, but there were two issues that I had. One, I was trying to change my sound recording, so I had a lapel mic. I think it was too close, so there's a little bit of breathing and it played up a little bit. Sometimes it was just really quiet and muffled, so a couple of the clips, the sound's not 100%, but the next episode should be all fixed. And the other thing is my chest cam, when I actually got it home, trying to get the SD card out, I snapped the SD card, so I lost all my chest cam footage, which I'm absolutely devastated about. And I think in snapping it, it's done something to the GoPro as well, because the GoPro stopped working, so that's away getting a warranty repair. And yeah, just so it's such a good episode, such a good day's fishing that I had to put it up anyway, even with the footage we got. Some great footage there. It does start off a little bit slow during the day, and then as soon as it goes dark, the fish come on strong, and we get quite a few mangrove jacks, so it's one you want to hang around to the end. And there's a great recipe at the end of it as well, so stick around to the end, and yeah, let you get straight into it. Cheers. Alright, we've just got out to our spot, and there's something boiling up like crazy over here. We're just going down, we're just waiting for them to come back up. We're going to put the drone up and have a look, and we're going to have a flick into it, see if we can catch something. I'll drive over there a bit and put the drone up. We'll have a look, see what they are. Yeah, there's a shark in it for sure. Alright, first drop, a couple of cuttlefish, paternoster rig. See what's down there. A few fish down there, sort of midway. Could be trevally. I'll show you what it looks like on the sounder. So if we don't get a nanny here straight up, we'll have a bit of a move. This area's got a lot of good nanny spots on it. It's quite a big area here to fish. Something on the jig.
Behind the gun yourself.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Trevally, you reckon?
Yeah.
That's probably what the tuna will be. Oh yeah, let's see it.
Second drop. I'm just doing a double paternoster. 2 mullet I caught on the beach.
do you call them? What do you reckon it is?
It's just heavy weight.
Something on the floater. Does it feel sharky? Is it on a shark roll or not? Come up to the surface. Could be a cobia. Just that wing coda. Are you gaining on it?
Yes, one. One coming on that. It is.
Shark. One of those sharks that was. How do you feel after that battle?
I can.
Putting the floater back out?
No. Fixing me jig and the other tangles. We've got nothing so far. I'm going to try my old little trick of going, there we go, I'm on. Try my old trick of put a rod and just escape. Fish.
Fish, eh?
What I'm on, just get rid of that thing. Unhook me in the head.
Feel like.
I don't know. Say it's a nanny or something. A big mullet and a garfish sitting down there. Colour. And it's a red emperor.
Red emperor?
Yep.
Nice, legal?
Yep.
Close, eh?
Oh, maybe. Probably not.
That'll be just on, maybe. I don't have to look, maybe.
Keep it.
Centimetre over.
I'd say 2 centimetres.
2 centimetres. Right. And I got something as well. Oh, yep. We would have started it. What have I got? And the first nanny hits the deck. A smallmouth nanny. There we go, first smallmouth nanny, not a monster. We're out here for a feed, so we'll keep him. Alright, that's looking a bit better now. Have a look at that. Bait sitting right on top of that rock. A lot of fish up in the column feeding on it, so hopefully get a few more decent fish here.
Loading. That shark. Thing looks good. No, it is, not over there. Oh, it's coming up. Fred? Oh, yes.
Cobia. Yeah. Yeah. Not done yet.
See. Yeah, big, not small. Where's it there? Dropping it down or?
I was on the way there.
Yeah, the wolf.
Big head chase. I haven't done a fucking roller yet. Good fish, huh? Could be a big carriage. 21. I'm going to get that off. Showing the sounder there. I've got to re-rig. Just found another patch of fish. Just have a drop down on this. Hopefully the Noahs leave us alone. Paid enough tax today.
Leave me out.
Oh, fuck. Can we go get it?
Catch you on something, yeah, I don't want to lose it, man.
Alright, we just had a little move. A few fish on the sounder, as you can see there. Just sitting off the edge of a wreck now. So let's drop down here and see if we can get more fish. Since it was such a quiet day to start, I thought I'd send the camera down just to see what actual fish were down there. Even though I wouldn't be able to see this footage till I get home, I still love to look at the footage. Right there you can see a lot of trevally around a school of bait fish, which if you pull your line up a little bit off the bottom, you always catch trevally. And when you get to the bottom, there you go, you can see all the pickers stealing our bait, along with a lot of nannygai, smallmouth nannygai, a few largemouth, but they're all just not quite legal or just over legal. So that explains why we weren't doing too well at that time. But we're going to be persistent and hang out until night time, because we knew as soon as the sun went down, the bite would actually come on. As that's what always happens on the first quarter. So there is actually a really, really big cod as well. I think we're just seeing his fins go past. The camera's getting knocked all over the place because the fish are so inquisitive. They're bumping it everywhere. So I'm actually going to get a tripod set up, try and figure something out, some way of holding that camera in place so it doesn't get bumped around a lot. But anyway, any second here you're going to see this really big cod, groper or whatever it is. There it is. I'll go back in slow motion. And that thing has taken a lot of our fish. Sometimes we think we're getting sharked, but we come back and we haven't actually even bitten off. We just lose the fish. He rips them off your hook. And a lot of times they've pulled up fish that have got all the scales missing and a big chunk there. So here's what the day was pretty much like until the sun went down. A bunch of small nannygai and one remora that I'm just about to pull up, which usually means there's a shark hanging around. It's remora. You can see the suction on the top of his head. They sucker onto sharks and stingrays, manta rays, whales, big cobia. I've even seen them on big GTs. I'm hoping that's not a sign of sharks.
My rod's been fishing there for a long time, Aaron's just. He's going down, so whatever it is, it's going to go straight back there. So he's on a big nanny, hopefully a red him. If he deserves one, it's one of his one.
Look,
That's good, huh? Yeah. And I've got no drawing on, I didn't know that.
nice little cobes, perfect for the smoker, good eating size. Had a bigger one before, we lost him trying to gaff him. Oh, he's doing a wee. This one's going in the esky. It's pretty slow, so get whatever we can get tonight. One of the good things about having this coloured fishing line is now I've had it down the bottom and wound it up a few feet off the bottom to where the bites are the best. Now I can just see when it's at that colour. I know it's a certain distance off the bottom. I don't want to get it right on the bottom, seems to be more pickers down there. And just up on the green about there, seems to be better bites up off the bottom. And I find if you drop it all the way to the bottom and wind it up, the little fish will follow it up. Because if you stop it at the right depth, hopefully they don't swim up for it and the bigger fish might get it. It's a theory anyway.
It's got a bit bigger, got 60 pound braid this time.
60 pound leader.
Yeah. Like a size 5.0 hook instead of 8. What's the big lady?
Devastating, it's got good fish.
Oh no, I enjoy it, man. You know me, I just want to fight.
Okay.
I just want to fight and I got it. People hate them. They just like catching fish for a fight. They'll do that.
Another boat heading out here. Just coming to that spot.
Getting bites. Yeah, might try and put that little thing down and see what I can get. I'm going to do it. Cast up as far as I can because it's only a little sinker. Time it gets down. Hopefully it's at my feet. If I can hook a metre barrow on these hooks, I can hook other things. Little prawn, little hook man.
Let's see what you get.
That's what you get. Everything's got ripped off so far.
The little hooks pull easier because they're...
Yeah, but you get these in, that's why I get the barrow on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 kilos. Not huge. Little bite, it's probably a trailer. Or a spangle. And it is a spangle.
Well,
Break the drought.
Need as much fish as we can.
Yeah.
Everything's going in the esky tonight. Sea snake over there.
Aaron likes them for curries. Last prawn. See what he comes back with. The other rod with a big cuttlefish and mullet hasn't done nothing. Fish getting smarter. And we're on. Legal. Smallmouth nannygai. Nice. Took another, just like that, man. Come on. Aaron's on. bites. They're only small. Oh, that one's not. Oh, could be scary. No, it's good. It's getting off here. Go on. Shark. Nah, I could feel him there. It's a shark. He was fucking going like this. When your rod goes really like this, it's because of the width of the shark going this way, where other fish go like this. And only give you little beats of your rod. For you folks at home.
Right, just on dark, another nice smallmouth. We're just about to move, and I was actually changing the batteries on that GoPro, so I didn't get to film it. I filmed it on the chest cam, I think. But yeah, rod bent over in the rod holder just as I was changing batteries and got that. So we might have another drop, and then we'll have a move in a sec. Nice spangly. So a nice spangly on the berserker rig with a full fillet of mullet on there. Very slow indeed tonight, but we're slowly getting a few, so at least we're pulling some in. Alright, they seem to be coming on the bite just after dark. I'm chucking on half a mullet fillet with a berserker rig. Drop that down, hopefully get something good. Another spangle. Another nice spangle on the berserker rig. They work a treat. They love feeding on the bottom, these guys, so always get them straight on the bottom. Oh, I get a smallmouth on a little mullet. They smashed the little mullet, but
Yeah, that other one off. Wind it up and bang. Hit. Keeps away from the other rod. Nice to bring you out. Did it again. Pinned him. Largemouth, saddle tail. There's that.
he gets a little jack. Nice fat little reef jack. That's a bit of fish. Give me a big jack. Yeah, boy. Big jack. Bit of a better quality reef jack there. Still no monster, but bloody good eating these things. That's 4 we've got out here now. We actually came out chasing jack. I didn't say that, but that was the plan, to find some reef jacks, because we've got a reef jack here during the day. We thought at night time there's got to be more, and there definitely is. Turn the light on, sorry if it's too light. What's that on the mullet?
Yeah, just pin for the eyeballs. sucking really good there, Jack. And I think it is, man. Yeah, a little one.
Yeah, right.
And I got myself another jack. Definitely illegal.
Yeah.
Thank you, mother, for the rabbits. Alright, little Molly's been working the treat. All I do, straight for the eyeballs. Both eyeballs, and that's it. Done. Another nice jack. Third one for the night.
Five all
Ready?
Alright. The battery just went flat on this camera. I just got nice big spangled, a nice smallmouth. I pulled the spangle in on one rod. The other rod went off while I was pulling it up. So yeah, one after another. Oh, that's a better fish. Another nice largie. So I'll drop back down, straight onto another nice largemouth. They're really on the bite now. Esky's getting full, we'll have to make a move soon I think, but a few more drops, get a few more fish, and we'll call it a night. No point in staying out here too late if we don't need to, eh?
Just on the 5.0 hook, eh? The tiniest little thing. Big one's been doing enough.
8:30. You reckon going home about 9:30 or something? Half an hour or an hour more.
Hey, Jackie, yeah.
Three for me, four for you.
Large mouth. Tell you what, man.
Oh, shaky fucker. Oh. Little largemouth. Well, not little, but it's actually a decent size. Another quality eating largemouth nannygai. And that esky's getting pretty full now. I think we're not far at all from going home. It's been a good night. Oh, how's it going? Oh, just as I was about to brain spike the nanny, the other rod goes off. Oh, nice. Another jack. Mangrove Jack. Oh. Yep. Nice fat one. Bit of mullet. Very nice Reef Jack. That's I think 7 for the esky now, Jack. Yeah, they were both going at the same time. Oh. That's the nanny. That's another largemouth. This rod's going too.
This one. No problem. It's good fish. Got to pull the drag. Oh, thank you. Pour that. Don't think you need him.
I'll get enough spanglers in there.
They do fight bloody hard though.
He had another quality largemouth nannygai. My other rod went off as well when I was trying to deal with this. Just dropped another good fish. Felt like a big jack. But anyway, we're getting a few. Oh yeah. Quality largemouth. And another one hits the deck. Bloody awesome. What a great night it's turning out to be. Fish after fish. As soon as you get down there, bang, you're on. Still yet to get any real horses. Well, you got that one real big nanny, didn't you? Was that pretty big or?
Yeah, that's alright.
70s, you reckon? Or? We got a lot of just decent sized ones that are like not monsters, but oh. The Jacks seem to fight a bit different, eh? Yeah. No, listen, man, he just fought weird. Alright guys, that esky is absolutely chockers. This is my very last drop for the night. It's 9:30 on the dot. And we're going to pull the mink coder up and head home in a couple of minutes, give the boat a bit of a quick clean down. I'll be out of here in 5 minutes.
It's low, heavy weight.
Ugh. Last fish for the night. Make it a good one. There we go, last fish for the night. Alright, there we have it guys. Last fish for the night possibly. I did throw my bait back down again because it was still looking good on the hooks. I didn't rebait, but anyway, it's been an epic day. Thanks heaps for watching. I appreciate your support. And remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll go back and cook something up in the kitchen, probably do some mangrove jack. G'day guys, welcome to Az's Kitchen. Tonight we're cooking up some mangrove jack that we caught fresh last night, and we're going to be doing it with, it's sort of like a gratin, but I actually made something very similar to this quite a while back, just when I had not much stuff in the fridge. I thought I'd go through the fridge, grab the ingredients I thought went together and made something up, and it actually tasted amazing. So I thought I'm going to recreate this for you guys tonight and show you how to do it, and it's something that I'll definitely make again because it was one of them things that you fluke and make it taste awesome. So anyway, it's a fennel gratin. All right, so what you're gonna need for this recipe is you're gonna need some garlic, you're gonna need some onion, you're gonna need some fennel bulbs, some okra, some mushrooms, green olives and Kalamata olives, either or both. Some Gran Padano cheese. You could also use pecorino or even Parmesan cheese if that's all that you got. Some walnuts. You could also substitute the walnuts for Brazil nuts or something else like that. And also the fish. obviously the fish. So anyway, first things first is we're going to pre-cook all these ingredients. First, we're actually going to slice the onion, fine slice the onion, and we're going to slice the fennel very fine as well. Make sure with the fennel you've got to cut the tops off, slice a bit off the bottom, and take the core out before slicing that thinly. Then we're going to peel the garlic and slice that thinly, leave not nice big pieces though. And then we're going to slice up the okra, the mushrooms all sliced. We're going to rough chop the Kalamata olives and the green olives. And then we're going to rough chop the walnuts as well, and just fine grate the Parmesan cheese, or Gran Padano as we're using in this case. When I made it last time I used Parmesan cheese, but I thought Gran Padano would be a nice touch. Do something different this time. So anyway, the Mangrove Jack, we're going to season that, lightly season it with some sea salt, Australian sea salt flakes. And then we're going to pan fry that. Not going to cook it the whole way through because it's going to finish it in the oven. So first things first, we'll get the fry pans on and we'll get them heated, and I'm going to throw a fair bit of olive oil in the big pan, which is going to have all the ingredients, and a little bit on the small pan for the fish. So first things we're going to throw in is the onion, and we're going to lightly season the onion, a little bit of salt, helps to bring out the flavour of the onion. Sort that a little bit, not too long. We're going to add the fennel pretty much straight into that. Cook that for a little while just to soften the fennel. We're going to have this on high heat as well, full blast the whole time. So once that's softened a little bit, we are then going to add the mushrooms. Cook the mushrooms a little bit so they start to soften, and as we add the mushrooms, we're going to throw in a bit of butter as well, because the mushrooms love to absorb oil and butter. It seems to dry out the pan a bit when you put the mushrooms in, so adding the butter helps to stop that. A couple of nice big chunks of butter, and then once they're slightly softened, we're going to add the okra and cook for a few more minutes till all that starts to soften. Then we're going to add the walnuts and the garlic. We're going to add that about the same time, mix that through, and pretty much straight away throw in the olives, and then we're just going to put that on. We're going to switch over to the low heat and keep that warm while the fish is finished cooking. So while this is all happening, we've already started cooking the fish, and we've just got to wait for those last two fillets to finish cooking so we can throw them in the tray. Now we've got all that fish in the tray, we're going to re-season the big pan of ingredients just so that they're salty enough with a little bit of a taste, and add seasoning to your liking. And now we're going to lay the fish out on the tray and put all these ingredients on top of the fish and spread it out nicely, and then cover it in the pecorino or Parmesan cheese or Gran Padano. Quite liberal, we're going to put quite a fair bit on that. So go nuts with that, and then we're going to throw that into the oven. The oven, we've preheated the oven already to 200 degrees on a fan-forced bake oven. And now we're going to let that cook for about 15 to 20 minutes till that gets nice and crispy on top. We want the walnuts to be nice and roasted and crispy, the fish to cook all the way through, and the cheese to be nice and crispy on top as well. There we have it. Mangrove Jack, fennel, olive and walnut gratin. Looks delicious. So there is fillets under here. I'm just going to break through the top. Smells absolutely delicious too. Only small pieces to start. That fish is cooked beautifully. That fish is cooked beautifully there. That looks absolutely delicious. Fresh caught Mangrove Jack, fennel, walnut and olive gratin with mushrooms, onion and garlic. Looks delicious, something a little bit different to try. You can also change up the ingredients, different types of olives, different types of nuts, even different vegetables. I've got okra in there, had some in the garden, so try different cheese, different fish. There's so many different versions of this you can do, and it's absolutely delicious. So yeah, give it a try, let me know what you think, and please remember to like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have filming it, catching all the fish and cooking it, and now I'm going to enjoy it even more and go and eat it. Cheers guys, see you next time.